Kia ora, o razi ngā horoa hau, mo tūwhare tō raua ko Ngāti Parau, o ku mātua. So ka noho e tēnei ata, I'm sitting outside the Onepu, in Porirua, Te Tahi Bayway, and I've been asked to share some thoughts with you around social work day, and social work as just as an outcome for us as mahi.
Do? It's a great question, and it's one that I get asked all the time.
How do I define social work? Ko te Mihi Nui o te ao, he tangata, he tangata, he tangata. Most important thing in the world is people. And so that's what I would define social work as, people, working with people.
I think for me, social work is tautua, and tautua in my culture as a Samoan is about service. So in our culture, we teach that in order to reach a position of authority, you must serve. You are, as an individual, promoting their success, promoting their health and well-being, and ultimately to help them achieve a sense of well-being and belonging into the community in which they exist.
We are, in my mind, it's like we are the connector, we are the bridge between people and the support that they need, you know.
Social work is a unique profession that requires you to have the whole package, which consists of your brains and your heart.
No, social work is not just for anyone. You know, I think that's the professionalization of social work, is that it requires you to undergo 4 years of training in order to be able to connect with individuals, with their children, with young people and the community. You know, it's not just about having this heart of service, it's about actually understanding what is required of those individuals and those families.
Then you've got to look at what the resources are around them that you can use and they can use for them to be able to move forwards. And sometimes it's about advocating people when they are at the most critical point in their lives.
The value base we operate from is about justice, is about rights, is about addressing and calling out when that's affecting people so gravely.
You know, we work with all kinds of people, all ages, all demographics, you know.
And it's across that whole spectrum of those interactions. So it could be in policy development, within government or political, but also policy development within an agency.
And for Aotearoa New Zealand, that means absolutely attending to the principles of Te Tiriti Waitangi. It means absolutely hold on to the legislation ideas or Rangatamariki at the moment, which from July 1 talks about whanangatanga, whakapapa, mana tamaiti. These are incredibly important ideals for our civil society that social workers need to understand both in the contemporary and historical context.
You can work in corrections, you can work in health, you can work in mental health, you can work for the police, you can work in education. There's just so many opportunities.
I've worked in the disability sector, resettlement for former refugees, migrants, Pacific Organization, care protection, and currently teaching for the Bachelor of Social Work degree.
Wow, and there's also social workers for social workers.
And then, like you were saying, there's a whole spectrum of places that social work can be. They perform really important roles in social policy, in research, and continuing, you know, that journey of understanding human development, human systems, what's working well, what needs to change.
It's where, basically, wherever you find people will be.
My message to all social workers out there: be kind, be strong, be bold. Kia kaha.